29 more days until our resort in remote Alaska opens for the 2025 season. Welcome to the long form vlog, everybody. Today we are, first and foremost, we have some tires to drop off at Lake Clark Air, so we're going to do that very first. We're going to go get some quick breakfast before we meet my parents over at the Costco Business Center here shortly. So we got a lot done yesterday. We don't have a whole lot to do today at Costco Business Center, but we haven't even started on like Costco Wholesale yet. So there's still a lot of shopping to do. So we'll take you guys along for the day. Before we go, I wanted to tell you guys of the bookings we got, because between shopping, I'm also doing my regular job of answering emails, taking clients' bookings, and we had a couple of them yesterday, slash last night, slash this morning. The first one was 2 people coming. They're gonna do a one-night stay. They'll come in the morning, do some local hiking. On day 2, they're gonna go to visit Brooks Camp and then leave on our later evening flight back to Anchorage. So it is a short and sweet trip, but they get to experience both national parks. It's a really good option, and it's a custom package. The second and third one, it's so ironic how these things book like at the same time, because it's people looking for what is called our package number 3, which is when people on day 1 they'll come out, day 2 they get to do local hiking, day 3 they leave. So it's a very chill package, good way to get a little bit more in-depth stay visit at Lake Clark National Park. And these 2 separate groups booked like 11, 12, 13, and the next one did 13, 14, 15. So literally one group leaves and then the other group will come and take their spot. Those aren't the exact dates, but that's just an example. So it's just interesting how that works sometimes. Sorry, it is super sunny, so the visor is blocking half of my face because it was blinding me earlier. So really fun bookings. Being able to do that while we're here in town is fun, but also an added challenge because I don't have my full office hours. I'm out here creating content, helping with shopping, giving my helpful tips, ideas of things to buy. Luke from Gilmore Girls and I are a great team. He's never really watched this show, so he doesn't really know, but that's okay. Alright, so Mom texted, said that they're in the candy. So we're gonna go meet them there. This is candy that we're using not only is options in like sack lunches for clients, but also to sell at our gift shop, coffee shop to our clients slash the community of Port Alsworth. I found Mom.
You should hear all the comments I get from people. They say, oh, somebody's got a sweet tooth. It's so funny. Yeah. Yeah, we're going to the other Costco. I'm fine if we go to the other Costco because there's still some jam and some other cleaning supplies and things like that we still need to get from there that this Costco didn't have.
Dad's gonna take that load to Lake Clark Air. We're gonna head to Costco Wholesale. Mom was quite ahead of the game and got a lot of the shopping done before we were even there, but all of that stuff will be used in our gift shop, stuff to make for trail mix, stuff for like our clients' lunches. Anything else I'm missing? No? Is that good? Perfect.
Flowers. We'll see how they will do.
That's smart.
She's never done it. I mean, she could.
We'll get this weekend anyways, and they're having before Friday. Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
So what are we shopping for here at Wholesale? Costco Wholesale.
Yeah, we're trying to get things that we did not get from the other Costco. And just also seeing what they have here that the other Costco didn't have, just to add to our pantry. So I do like this special jam that we usually get for the lodge, and it was not at the other Costco, so I'm going to see if this Costco carries it this year. And we'll show you what it is.
Yummy.
Yeah. Jam I like to get. And there's a really cool story behind it, so people can look it up.
How much?
The other Costco did not have Lucky Charms cereal, so we're getting that. It's a good gluten-free alternative.
Kids love it.
Yeah, we'll see.
Our kids love it, aka the staff.
Have we done? Should we get in the checkout line? That one was a self-checkout.
Well, I think this is the checkout right here. This right here.
Maybe that should wait for us there.
Costco has only been open for an hour and 12 minutes, and the checkout line is really backed up. As you can see, way out there. Dad's right there waiting to even get in line. Mom went to close and Jared and I are right here just kind of waiting in line to check out. So let's see how long it takes us. 11:13 is the current time. And as we were waiting here in line, someone came up and asked if this was the checkout line, and I said yes, and she's like, oh my gosh, I follow you on TikTok, nice to see you. So this is really fun running into people. We even ran into another TikTok follower yesterday, so that was really sweet. Checkout line is starting to curve into the other aisles, so I don't know what's going on here. We're all checked out. 11:36. That was a long wait. Did you already get into the snacks?
Breakfast.
Oh, good idea. This was definitely a catch-all kind of a haul. Ooh, blueberries. Thank you. Oh, they're so good. So a little mix of everything for the resort. Total was about $1,900.
How much is it though?
People have asked about the planes that bring all the groceries in and how many it takes. Here's one of the airplanes, or types of airplanes, that brings them in. They're 9-seaters, so 9 passengers plus a pilot. And you can hold a lot of stuff in these airplanes, especially the ones that have, well, none of these have belly pods, but some of these types of planes do have belly pods, so you can fit even more inside. And I know people have also asked what the price is to ship stuff out. Sometimes we fly stuff out on our own planes, sometimes it flies out on the air taxi, and it averages about 90 cents a pound to ship it out. And you guys have seen inside the freight lobby, which that used to be the freight and check-in lobby before we got this brand new building a couple of years ago. So yeah, that's kind of crazy that everything used to flow out of that small area. Jared's bringing another load there that we just got from Costco. I'm gonna show you here in the main lobby where it's all stored before it comes out. Everything we have purchased is right here amongst some of the other Port Alsworth stuff, but this is majority all for the resort. A lot of the stuff comes on these planes as space available, so we won't get everything all at the same time. There's already some stuff in Port Alsworth. There's also some stuff that is waiting here. So Caleb, my brother, is working on the website for Lake Clark Air, our sister company, and so he asked me to take a couple pictures of the airplanes. I'm getting a couple pictures of them out here as they're waiting to head out to wherever they're going. So we're gonna get a couple more pictures before go inside and continue helping with all of the tagging and things like that. Airplanes can be as big as these 9-seaters with 2 engines, or as small as this guy right here. We even have smaller planes that only hold 4 or 5 passengers and have 1 engine.
Oh, look at that plane engine.
If possible.
Right, Mom, what are we doing now?
Not taking a nap, that's for sure.
No breaks.
No breaks. We are heading over to Costco and we're gonna spend a lot of money.
It's the meat haul.
And it's gonna be a little bit of both. Some for the crew and things that we use for the guests. So it'll be a good combo.
Perfect. Cart princess right here.
Stay here.
Good job, Mom. You're so strong.
So light. Now, well, actually, yeah.
What in the world? Do you want to get a pig to roast over a fire pit?
I really don't. Okay. Here we go, Jared.
Oh gosh. Oh.
This is how we do it for that point.
You're funny. Oh, he waved. We're looking for a slab for a countertop. So many options. Hello and welcome to my crib, my cooking show.
Ooh, what are you gonna cook?
I don't know. There's nothing here. I want this though. Maybe for the lodge. Wouldn't that be nice? Or home too. I have no space for it in my house, so take up half my kitchen. Wouldn't that be nice?
That would be very nice.
You can get one too. You get a stove, and you get a stove. We all get a stove. Perfect.
That roast. So much for not eating fried stuff.
Well guys, I am back at the B&B, getting ready to edit this video and go through my emails for the day. I don't know if you guys noticed, but Jared left. That was him leaving on the airplane that I showed you earlier. He went home to go work and do some stuff at home, and I am staying here in Anchorage for a couple, well, through the weekend, because the plan was to go home for the weekend and come back, but they need my help here, so I'm staying. Jared's going home to get some stuff done, and then he'll be back. So definitely wasn't planning on staying this long. I only packed enough clothes for 3 days. So I'm leaving this B&B tomorrow, and I'll move over to my aunt and uncle's house, and then I will move to a different B&B once Jared is here. So just have the place to myself for tonight, and it's quite lonely. I miss my husband. But I got to go with my parents to go look at several different things for the cabins, from blinds to countertops to door locks. It's just like, holy cow, there's just so much that goes into this. We're not just shopping for food for the pantry, we're also shopping for everything else. I think actually Jared filmed some of his flight. Let me show you that really quick. I didn't realize how much stuff had been already sent out there until I saw that video. And today was kind of a big surprise because they needed to make a flight to Port Alsworth, and it was an empty plane. It was a very last minute flight. They needed to go from Anchorage to Port Alsworth, but the plane was basically empty, so they just filled it with the lodge freight. And I know I addressed this earlier, but a reminder, lodge freight is like 90 cents per pound, and a lot of people even ask, why do you weigh it? Is it for billing? Not just billing purposes, but also for weight and balance of the airplane. You need to make sure that it is not overweight and everything is put in the proper areas of the plane. They actually have this really nice piece of paper that they they put all the weights into different areas, and they know how much each place can hold and with how many people are on board. Math. I'm not great at math, but pilots are. So it's not just for billing purposes, it's also to make sure that the plane is safe and that they can carry a safe amount of stuff in the airplane. So there was a surprise, basically full airplane load, like one of the ones I was showing you earlier today, that went home with all of the lodge stuff. So it does take a while to get stuff out there. We're gonna be doing a lot of miscellaneous shopping, definitely avoiding Costco on the weekends. We do not want to see Costco. Today was traumatizing at Costco Wholesale. No thank you, I'm not doing that again. Miscellaneous things, stuff for the cabins, things like that. So you'll see some miscellaneous shopping for the lodge tomorrow. Thank you guys so much for watching. We will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.